Check mic. Check sound check. Mic number one. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome. One, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our ceremony. Sound check. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. One, two. Check mic. 1, 1. Check.
They could hear me. Don't know. I mean, we have it there,
Forever seems like a long time, but nothing seems like a long time when I am with you. I feel like I'm walking on water since the day that I asked your father to let go of his daughter. So give me your blessing, sir. I'll give her all that I've got. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels like a lot. Let her take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand again and again. Right where we stand.
I never really know what love is, but whatever it is, I feel it in your kiss. You waltzed in like somebody planned it all. I feel right where I belong. My knees are weak, my heart is strong. So give me your word, and I'll give you all I've got. No, we don't have much. One look at you, my whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. The way you love, it changes who I am. I am undone. Nothing God wants again. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you. I get
Welcome, everybody. I'm Rabbi Allison Poirier
from Temple Beth Shalom here in Framingham, and it's my great honor to be here with all of you as we celebrate Kaitlin and Lawrence. Thank you all for coming, especially those of you who might have faced great challenges in getting here, and those of you who are joining us from afar. We can still really feel your presence, and we're so glad you're here with us. So Kaitlin and Lawrence are standing today under this beautiful chuppah that symbolizes so much about their love and about their relationship. First of all, I've been told that Lawrence actually built this himself, and so he really knows about the hard work and the love and care and time that goes into creating a home together. And then I also understand that this talit that makes up the inner canopy here is a very special family heirloom that goes back over 100 years. So it's another reminder of how family is the foundation of the love and relationship that you're building together. And finally, it's open on all sides to show how your family and your friends will always be welcome in your home. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. And of course, we are at your home celebrating this milestone in your relationship. So all of our most joyous occasions begin with wine, and this is no exception. Kaitlin and Lawrence have chosen to use a Kiddush cup that's been gifted to them by Lawrence's Aunt Rita and Uncle Sam, and we'll be filling it with a wine that was a favorite of William, Caitlin's father. So this is a beautiful, beautiful fusion of traditions and important moments from both of your families and how they'll come together in this new special relationship between the two of you. So I'm going to invite you to pour your own wine because of these strange times that we're living in. You don't need a lot, it's okay. Don't worry. I don't want you to spill on it. So we'll say it together if you'd like to join me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who has created the fruit of the vine. And you can each take a little sip. Mm-hmm. So now we say a blessing to sanctify this beautiful relationship. I'll read it for you in Hebrew and in English. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al ha'arayot, ve'asar lanu et ha'arusot, v'hitir lanu et ha'nesuot, lanu al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Amo Yisrael, al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who has sanctified us with commandments and commanded us regarding intimacy and consecration through this act of kiddushin, and who accompanies couples to the wedding canopy. We praise you, Adonai, who sanctifies the people of Israel. Now comes the moment for the exchange of rings, which I understand Mike has. So Lawrence and Kaitlin are going to exchange rings as a sign of their commitment to one another. And Lawrence, you'll go first. So there's a rabbinic tradition that the middle finger is directly linked to the heart. So you'll actually place the ring on Caitlin's middle finger, and you can repeat after me. Harei at mikudeshet li b'taba'at zo kedat Moshe v'Yisrael. With this ring, you are sanctified to me according to the traditions of Moses and Israel. And now, Kaitlin, you can signify your acceptance of this ring by placing it on your ring finger. And you get to repeat this exchange. So the same thing, take and place on Lawrence's middle finger, whichever you're wearing it on. And you can repeat, Harei atah mikudash li b'taba'at zo Kedat Moshe v'Yisrael. With this ring, you are sanctified to me according to the traditions of Moses and Israel. And you can show your acceptance of this by putting it on your ring finger. So many of you were witnesses earlier when Kaitlin and Lauren signed this beautiful, beautiful ketubah. The ketubah is a traditional wedding document that declares a couple's love and responsibilities to one another. And so before the ceremony began, you signed this in the presence of your family and your honored witnesses. But now we get to read that out loud to share with everybody the promises you've made to one another. On Sunday, the 11th of October, 2020, here in Framingham, Massachusetts, as partners and as equals, as lovers and as friends, Lawrence and Kaitlin enter into a lifelong bond of mutual respect and affection. As they begin their life together, they commit to love as their shared practice. They will stay open and engaged. They will stay positive. They promise to listen, to share, to try new things. They will treat each other with kindness and affection. They will remember to laugh, even to play. They will count their blessings. They will take time for one another, surprise one another and themselves. They will do the hard work when it is needed. Be creative, be mindful, be kind, give. When they face challenges, they promise to do so with respect, humor, and humility. They will take comfort and provide solace, and will each be a source of strength to the other. As they draw upon the deep well of mutual love and affection that they share, they will refill it again and again. They will care for one another. They promise to nurture the feelings of abiding friendship and deep companionship that brought them together. They will share a home and be a family. Most of all, they will be together in body, in mind, and in spirit, and in the deepest places of their hearts from this day forward. As you saw, Kaitlin and Lawrence began the ceremony with 7 circles, and now the wedding ceremony will be almost complete after the recitation of 7 blessings. And the number 7 holds a great deal of meaning in our tradition, most significantly in the 7 days of creation, which concluded with the creation of Adam and Eve, our first example of a loving relationship. And it's especially fitting that you do this today, because today is the day that we start the reading of the Torah all over again, and we read about Adam and Eve. So it's fitting that as you create your home and your family together, we all get to bless you 7 times. And we really are going to bless them together. So I'll read the blessing in Hebrew, and then you know who you are. You've been assigned blessings in English. So I'll read a blessing in Hebrew, and then you'll read your blessing according to the order they're numbered in English. So here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lichvodo.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe, who has created all things for divine glory.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of humankind.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzar et ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem demutav nito v'hitkin lo mimenu binyan adei ad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe, created people in the divine image and likeness of God, made humanity, and prepared to bronze themselves in everlasting edifice. Blessed are you, Adonai, creator of humankind.
Sos tasis v'tegel ha'akara v'kibutz b'neha letocha b'simcha Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach Tzion bevaneha.
May Jerusalem rejoice and be happy at the gathering of her children in joy. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gladdens Zion with her children.
Sameach tisamach ra'im ha'ahuvim, kisamechacha yetzircha, began Eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai, v'sameach atan v'kala.
Grant abundant joy to these loving friends as you bestowed this upon your created being in the Garden of Eden. Behold, blessed are you, Adonai, who gladdens the groom and bride.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'kala, asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'kala, gila rina ditza v'chedva, ava v'yachava v'shalom v'reut, meher Adonai Eloheinu yishma b'arei Yehuda u'v'chutzot Yerushalayim, kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala, kol mitzalot chatanim mechupatam, une'arim mishmetai, neginatam. Baruch atah Adonai, misameach chatan im hakala.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe, who created joy and happiness, groom and bride, gladness, jubilation, cheer, and delight, love, friendship, harmony, and fellowship. Adonai our God, let us hear in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem the sound of joy and the sound of happiness, the sound of a groom and the sound of a bride, the sound of exultation of grooms from under their chuppah, and use from their joyous banquets. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gladdens the groom with the bride.
Amen. And you can take your second sip of wine. We now have the very special opportunity to bless you both with the words of the Birkat Kohanim, the priestly blessing. And if anybody knows the words in Hebrew or in English, you're welcome to join me or just to say Amen at the end. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May God's face shine on you and be gracious to you. Isa Adonai panav elecha v'yasen lecha shalom. May God's face turn toward you and grant you peace. Amen. In all moments of joy, we also remember that we live in an imperfect world. So you'll break the glass together as a reminder of this imperfection, but then you will turn this beautiful glass into a mezuzah that you'll hang on your doorpost as a reminder that you are now partners in making your marriage, your home, and this world all that it can be. Mazel tov!
Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go.
working, so we had to reset it 5 minutes before, and it was being weird. Hey, grab me a GH5 battery, new one.
and gentlemen, as dinner will be commencing shortly, may we invite you everyone to kindly take your seats. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones. Welcome to Kaitlin's and Lauren's wedding reception. Give some noise, woo! My name is Arslan King and I have the pleasure of being your MC and DJ for tonight's celebration. To kick off the night, I'd like everyone to stand. And for the first time, welcome Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence Buller.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel.
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the first dance.
Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, will walk in the footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. This life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to stand it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter through the wind and the rain, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand, through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up.
was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite groom's father for the holy blessing. Alex Wulach.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lehem min haaretz. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who brings forth bread from the earth. Amen.
Welcome, everybody. Congratulations, you did it. So, when these guys contacted me, they tasked me with combining two different cultures, a Russian Jewish culture and Southern culture, which I'm from Alabama, so I'm familiar with that culture. So all the courses that we have tonight are kind of a mashup of those two. This first course is a biscuit, which is Southern as it gets, pastrami. I wanted to do pimento cheese, but that's a delicacy that Katie doesn't care for. So we did a little goat cheese and some pickle. And we're going to start with brisket, and we're going to end with brisket on some level. So you guys enjoy. Congratulations.
Spending all my time just thinking about you. I don't know what to do.
where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control. 'Cause every time that she gets close, yeah, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Confessing, yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. She says that she's never afraid. Just picture everybody naked. She really doesn't like to wait. Not really into hesitation. Pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. Oh, and maybe I should stop and start confessing. Confessing, yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite bride and her mother to dance, dedicated to the bride's late father.
That I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are chimney tops, that's where you find
beautiful dance, ladies and gentlemen. So, and we continue. And I'd like to invite to the dance floor groom and his mother.
Распахнул паруса восход, наступил этот день особенный. Кто посмотрит на вас, поймет, друг для друга навеки созданы. Стал сынок ты главой семьи, знаю, справишься обязательно. Словно летний букет прими, нежность искренних слов от матери. Моей молитвы как крылом пусть небеса твой дом укроют, чтоб детский смех кружился в нем, чтоб легче было счастье строить. Пускай созвездие ваших чувств родным и близким ярко светит. Благословляю ваш союз, благословляю путь ваш, дети. Слезы радости не унять, молодая жена красавица, дочкой хочется называть. Мне, сыночек, твою избранницу, а во взглядах у вас любовь, а на пальцах колечки ясные, сердце матери вновь и вновь обращается к сыну ласково. Моей молитвой как крылом пусть небеса твой дом укроют, чтоб детский смех кружился в нем, чтоб легче было счастье строить. Пускай созвездие ваших чувств родным и близким ярко светит. Благословляю ваш союз, благословляю путь ваш, дети. Моей молитвы как крылом пусть небеса твой дом укроют, чтоб детский смех кружился в нем, чтоб легче было счастье строить. Пускай созвездие ваших чувств родным и близким ярко светит. Благословляю ваш союз, благословляю путь ваш, дети. Моей молитвы как крылом пусть небеса твой дом укроют, чтоб детский смех кружился в нем, чтоб легче было счастье строить. Пускай созвездие ваших чувств родным и близким ярко светит. Благословляю ваш союз, благословляю путь ваш, дети.
Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. So, Lawrence, there is beautiful woman is want to dance with you. Groom and grandmother. Please, ladies and gentlemen.
Unforgettable, that's what you are.
though near or far.
Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more
unforgettable in every way,
and forevermore?
and forevermore.
That's how you'll stay.
That's how you'll stay.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
Someone been more unforgettable in every way, and forevermore. That's how you'll stay.
That's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
This is really unforgettable, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it?
Don't you worry there, my honey. We might not have any money, but we've got our love to pay the bills. Maybe I think you're cute and fun. What bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean. Oh, let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
Well, you might be a bit confused,
And you might be a little bit bruised,
but baby, how we spoon like no one else. So I will help you read those books if you will soothe my worried looks, and we will put the lonesome on the shelf. Let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build a house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I.
We've been to both Carolinas, seen a big Montana sky, driven up and down the coast a few times, London, Paris, paradise, but ain't got much memory of the scenes. Come to think, I missed them all, and damn babe, it's all your fault. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no better view than you in my arms, with my eyes on you, with my eyes on you, with my eyes on you. Speaking of the coast, remember Pfeiffer Beach, you and me, that sunset, cliffs by the sea, and the night rolled in, and you still talk about that moon that I can't recall, but God, I saw all I needed to. Might as well have stayed in the room. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no better view than you in my arms, with my eyes on you, with my eyes.
Good evening, everyone. So this soup tasting course will be paired with a Pinot Blanc. It's a light, white, refreshing still wine. Thank you.
People counting down everywhere, 2,000 whatever, no, I didn't care, 'cause baby, you were there, and once again, couldn't help but stare. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no better view than you in my arms, with my eyes on you. Halfway around the world, over local corner booth, yeah, you guessed it, girl, you know I got my eyes on you. We can be on any street, any party, any room, I'll be there all night with my eyes on you. Don't matter where we've been, no, there ain't no better view than you in my arms, with my eyes on you.
Let the bow break, let it come down, crash. Let the sun fade out to a dark sky. Can't say I'd even notice it was absent, 'cause I could live by the light in your eyes. Unfold before you what I've strung together, the very first words of a lifelong a love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you. There was a time when I would have
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for toasts. And I'd like to invite bride's mom for the toast, Debbie.
All right, welcome everyone. Hello. It's kind of strange facing with Katie and Lawrence only with my back to everybody else, but I'll do this. I wanted to thank everyone for coming tonight to celebrate Katie and Lawrence and the life that they've committed to live together. And after the challenges of 2020, I think I'm just really happy to be able to be up here in Boston, even though we started out trying to do it in Nashville. But we're doing it, and it's now done. We're just so happy that they're able to celebrate a new chapter in their lives, even though 2020 has tried to intervene many times. As most of you know, Katie's dad passed away about 5 years ago. And we're all missing him tonight. There's a lot of the Half Acre Clan here, and we're all feeling his spirit, and we know that he's here with us in spirit. And he knows how proud I am of Katie, and all of the Half Acre Clan is proud of Katie and the lovely woman that she's become. She's smart, she's loving, she's kind, and I'm sure she'll be a wonderful wife to Lawrence. So Katie was always a really bright light in our lives. She was happy, she always wanted to learn something new, and she always kept us on our toes. One of my favorite stories was that sort of explains the nature of her relationship with her dad, was when he took her shopping for a birthday present for me. And they went out happy as little larks, and she came back home very, very happy. And I said, "So, how did your shopping trip go with your dad?" And she said, "Well, it was okay, but we sort of had a fight at the beginning of the trip." And I said, "Why did you have a fight with Daddy at the beginning of the trip?" And she said, "Well, I told him to put on his seatbelt, and he ignored me." And I said, "So what happened after that?" And she said, "Well, I told him again to put on his seatbelt." And I said, "And what did Daddy do then?" She said, "He told me to shut up." And I said, "Okay, and what did you do at that point?" And she said, "I told him to put on his seatbelt because it was against the law." And I said, "So what did Daddy do then?" And she said, "He put on his seatbelt." And that was just sort of the rhythm of their relationship. She pounded him down until he gave in, or said something cute and funny until he gave in. But in one way or the other, she manipulated him, and he always gave in. So my other little favorite story that sort of magnifies their relationship again and tells you what it was all about was at Halloween. She was about 9 or 10. And she was a jungle princess for Halloween. And that costume included a black leotard with a leopard print costume up top. And she just thought she was wonderful. And on Halloween, I always stayed home and handed out candy. And Bill always took Katie out trick-or-treating. So we were in Minnesota at that point, and it was very cold at Thanksgiving. And it was probably in the teens that evening. So it was very cold, and she needed a coat. So she took a jacket with her and put it over her jungle princess costume. And they went trick-or-treating, and when they came back home, Bill started telling me the story. The first house they got to, she made him stop at the end of the driveway. She took off her jacket and handed it to him. And he said, "Katie, what are you doing?" She said, "I'm taking off my jacket." And he said, "Katie, it's cold. Everybody knows it's cold. All you have to do is go up to the house and and open your jacket and they can see your costume. It'll be okay. They understand. And she said, Daddy, jungle princesses do not wear jackets. So, for every house they went to, he had to stand at the end of the driveway, take her jacket off. She went up to get her candy. She came back. He had to put her jacket back on and then go to the next house and repeat the process. So, once again, he was wrapped around her finger. And that's just sort of how life went with Katie and Bill. And so far, from the evidence that I've seen, it's kind of how it's going to go with Katie and Lawrence. But, you know, she was very stubborn. Lawrence is very stubborn. And I guarantee you there's discussion about everything and everything they want to do, everything they don't want to do, everything they've done. There will be discussion. And they always seem to figure out how to work it out. All right, enough of those stories. When Katie moved to Boston, I was sad that she was moving so far away, and I was a little worried about her coming up here and being by herself. So we talked pretty often, and one night I was talking, and I hadn't heard anything about a guy for a while, and I called her one night, or she called me one night, and she was waiting on this guy named Lawrence to come over, and they were going to cook dinner together. And I said, so is this like something serious, or is this, you know, something steady? And she said, no, we're just really friends, and we're cooking dinner together. And I'm thinking to myself, cooking dinner together is not just something she does with everybody. So then Lawrence's name came up more and more often and more and more often. And the next trip up here, I could very quickly see that he had become a permanent fixture in her life. And one of the things that convinced me that their relationship would probably work out was that he liked Winston and Winston liked him. If you all know who Winston is the rescue dog that Katie brought up here and was the love of her life until Lawrence. And if you didn't pass the Winston test, you didn't date Katie for very long. So they were going to go out, I believe it was for Mike's birthday on New Year's Eve, and I was going to babysit Winston. And at that point, he had developed doggy dementia and was what was a sundowner. So in the evenings, he got very anxious and would run around in circles, and just nobody could please him. There was nothing you could do, and he would start barking and sort of whining. And they had told me everything. We gave him anxiety medicine and the whole bit. Well, when they got home, I had been sitting there trying to hold the dog and trying to just get him to calm down and hold him. And Lawrence came and took him from me, sat down with him, and sort of wrapped him up in his arms like this with the dog. The dog couldn't move, but the dog, like within 30 seconds, just went to sleep. So we then named that the Lawrence move. You had to Lawrence the dog to get him to calm down. So at that point, I knew Lawrence was not going away. And I was very pleased to know that from what I could see, the love that Lawrence was able to show her dog was only evidence that he would continue to show that kind of love to my daughter. And that's all a mother can ask for, is for her to find someone that she can share her life with, walk in the same direction with, and be happy with, and feel safe with, and feel taken care of. So I think they do a pretty good job of doing all of those things together. I also want to thank Lawrence's family for welcoming Katie and me into their family so graciously and so easily. And we're now part of one big family, and whether you like it or not, you got me along with the package. In conclusion, I just want to tell you that I am so happy for both of you, and I'm so glad that you found each other, and I wish you the happiest lives ever, and I love you both to death. And you're my son whether you like it or not. I love you.
We are not perfect, we'll learn from our mistakes, and as long as it takes, I will prove my love to you. I am not scared of the elements, I am underprepared, but even better, I get to be the other half of you. Tell the world that we
first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home. Remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning? And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you. And I probably...
Hello, everybody. So this next course is, again, the Southern Russian Jewish theme. We've got matzo ball soup, and then crawfish and chicken gumbo. Enjoy.
Wanna be with me? If these things there's no telling, we just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for a paycheck than waiting to win the lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me.
Every day's not Valentine's, but you make it feel like most of the time. When I'm all alone with you, picking up pieces of my life, sometimes there's ones I just can't find, but they found a home with you. Oh, I'm not afraid to be alone, but being alone is better with you. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better with you. Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. Life is better. Tell me what you want, I'll give you all that you need with my heart, my hand saying please, baby, please, because nobody does that thing you do better than you. And thoughts still swim around in my head for all the words that we ever said. My favorites remain, I love you. Whoa, I'm not afraid to be alone. Being alone is better with you. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Yes, it is. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you.
For the next toast, we would like to invite groom's parents, Ina and Alex.
Do you remember when it was started? September, love was changing the minds, tender, while chasing the clouds away.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see everyone around here, and also nice to hear people who is watching us, who is listening to us. Everybody here. I am going to say that toast in Russian language from the beginning, and then I will do translation. Наши дорогие новобрачные молодожены Кейди и Лоренс, поздравляем вас с этим прекрасным и торжественным днем вашей свадьбы. Лоренс, казалось, совсем недавно я забирал твою маму и тебя, новорожденного, из родильного дома. И вот сейчас у тебя такой торжественный день. Сейчас я смотрю на тебя и твою избранницу, Кейди, и моя душа переполнена радостью и счастьем за вас. Всю нашу жизнь мама и я посвятили вам, нашим детям, поддерживали тебя и Майкла как только могли, принимали участие в вашей жизни, в ее мероприятиях, школа, спорт, инженерные соревнования с роботами или разные другие мероприятия. Проводили по мере возможности отпуск вместе всей семьей, помогали вам советами. И вот сегодня, Лоренс и Кейди, ваш день бракосочетания. Не случайно говорят, что браки заключаются на небесах. Сегодня началось испытание вашего брака на прочность. Обязанность на тебя возложил Господь Бог. С сегодняшнего дня у тебя есть обязанность за себя, за твою красавицу, жену Кейди, за ваших будущих детей. Поэтому будь достойным главой семьи. Всегда будь чувственным, мягким и добрым человеком, каким ты есть и сейчас. Кейди, ты сегодня стала правительницей очага вашей семьи. Так как ты создашь уютную атмосферу в семье, так и будут себя чувствовать твой муж и твои дети. Будь хорошей женой, помогай своему мужу в принятии правильных решений. Принимайте их вместе в этот прекрасный октябрьский день. Мы искренне рады за вас, Кейди и Лоренс. Всю жизнь дорожите теплом этого дня, дорожите тем союзом, который вы создали сегодня. Берегите друг друга, любите, цените, уважайте друг друга. Берите хороший пример с ваших родителей. Пользуйтесь их опытом. Мы, как родители, всегда вам поможем. Мы думаем о вас, у вас все получится. Мы вас очень любим и гордимся вами. Будьте счастливы, ваши мама и папа. And now is English version of the same thing. Our dear newlyweds, Katie and Lawrence, we congratulate you on this wonderful and solemn day of your wedding. Lawrence, it seemed quite recently I was taking your mother and you, a newborn, from a maternity hospital. And now you have such a solemn day. Now I look at you and your chosen one, Katie, and my soul is overflowing with joy and happiness for you. Your mother and I dedicated our life to you, our children. We supported you and Michael as best we could. Took part in your life in its events, schools, sports, engineering competition with robots, or various another events. We spent holidays together with the whole family, help you with advice. And today, Lawrence and Katie, is your wedding day. Today began testing your marriage for strength. Be loyal to your union. Lawrence, son, you are the head of the family today. God has given you this responsibility. From today on, you have a duty to God for yourself, for your beautiful wife, Katie, and for your future children. Therefore, be a worthy head of the family. Always be sensual, gentle, and kind person, as you are now. Katie, you have become the ruler of your family, of your family's heart today. Since you create a cozy atmosphere in your family, your husband and your children will feel the same way. Be a good wife. Help your husband make the right decisions. Take them together. On this beautiful October day, we are sincerely happy for you, Katie and Lawrence. All your life, cherish and warmth of this day. Cherish the union you have created today. Take care of each other, love, appreciate, respect each other. Take a good example from your parents. Use their experience. We as parents will always help you. We think you will succeed. We love you very much and we're proud of you. Be happy, your mom and dad.
Oh boy, my turn now, huh? You know how I like that. Right here? I can see well. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ina, and I'm the mother of the groom. I would like to thank everyone for coming and say thank you to those who are joining us through the internet. 2020 has been a crazy, unpredictable, chaotic, and so confusing year for all of us. But today is a wonderful moment in time. I promise I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, we knew that was a lie. It's okay.
It's a day we have been hoping for and waiting for to come. Lawrence and Katie, your wedding day is finally here, a day when a new family is born, a day when all of us let go of something old and welcome something new. Letting go is something very parent becomes really good at. The minute your child is born, you let go of your heart. You're placed in their little teeny tiny hands and then hopelessly watch them stuff in their pockets and run off to play and live their lives. Your heart skips a bit every time they skin a knee or bump their heads. It races fast with all their hurts and sorrows. It cries a little when it sees them snuggle. It cries a lot when they are sad. But it jumps for joy on days when they experience success or reach a milestone. It rejoices when their dreams become a reality. And your heart sings when you see your child happy in love. Lawrence, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see still you as a small kid, playing with your toys. Sometimes I still miss the little boy that you were, someone who loved to build entire towns with Lego blocks and robot sets. But as I look at you today, I laugh, and I'm so proud of the person you have become. Kind, caring, honest, and honorable, responsible, independent, loyal, wise, creative, and generous. And as I look at you today, my heart finally feels a sense of peace because next to you stands someone wonderful who promises to share your life with patience and devotion, understanding and love. Katie, as I am sure you had come to realize very quickly, our family can be a little crazy, just little. We can be loud and spirited and exhausting. Sometimes we can even be somewhat intimidating. But the minute we met, I knew that you would never be scared of by anything we say or do. It was easy for me to see right from the start the special way you loved Lawrence and the kindness that was in your heart. Thank you for all the happiness you have brought into his life. And so today, as we witness the start of your new family, I welcome you with open arms into ours. I know that you will be more than just a daughter-in-law for me. You will be a daughter in heart and a great friend. Lawrence and Katie, I wish you nothing but happiness, success, and endless love that will burn bright and stronger for all the days of your life. Take care of each other, always. May your future be bright. May you always find comfort, strength, and endless happiness in each other. And may your life be blessed with good future, good fortune, good friends, good health, and good times. I love you both very much. Mazel tov. Congratulations. Горько! Горько!
Now for the next toast, I would like to invite groom's grandmother, Lubov Segal.
Okay. Now I can say, my dear grandchildren, Lawrence and Katie, Mazel Tov. May your heart be filled with joy today as you pledged your love to each other and begin a wonderful future of sharing your hopes and dreams. Mazel tov, my dear grandchildren. On your special day, when you cheering such an important in your life. May you be blessed with many years of happiness, success, love, faith, wealth, and good life, good health. Now, translating. I want to say a few words in Russian from our relatives who couldn't come today and from our friends. Пусть вам все в жизни удается. Пусть исполняются мечты.
So may everything in your life come easy, and may all your dreams come true.
И сердце радостнее бьется от счастья, красоты, любви. May your heart beat.
May your heart
beat better. From the flowers, from the happiness. Yes.
There's a lot of pressure, guys.
From love.
A lot of pressure.
Во всем сопутствует удача и везение, и чтобы было вечно праздничное настроение.
It's hard here.
Okay, I forgive you. Go sit down. Okay. May this wonderful occasion always be inspiration to you. May you be always successful along your way. Work hard, treasure your family, always be bright, filled with joy, friends, luck, and love. Again in Russian. Пусть станет этот праздник яркий, самым счастливым, светлым днем. Пусть радуют друзья, подарки, и пусть всегда везет во всем. Удачи, успехов неизменных, чтоб в срок все планы исполнялись, и все до одной непременно мечты заветные сбывались. Еще хочу пожелать вам одно. Прекрасное в сердце храня, постигайте совсем непростое искусство, чтобы сделать из каждого дня гармонию мыслей и чувства. Сегодня прекрасный радостный повод, чтобы добра и тепла пожелать, настроения светлого, счастья большого и всего, о чем только можно мечтать. Пусть всегда в ваши двери стучится удача, и жизнь ваша течет под счастливой звездой. Пусть любовь ваша будет большой, настоящей, и успех и удача не пройдут стороной. Once upon a time, Lawrence wrote for us, for my husband and me, a poem on our anniversary, and it was very beautiful words. Then I want to finish my speech with his word, then they will belong now to you. Every person in this house today wishes you health and happiness in every which way. There is so much that I wish for you, health, happiness, and prosperity too. There is more that I would like to say, but the guest cups are getting heavier in the usual way. So I will sum it up in just a word or two. Mazel tov, and good, happy life to you. Горько! За Лоренца и Кеди, гиб-гиб, ура!
Just can't live
We have another beautiful toast, and I'd like to invite groom's aunt, Rita.
All right, so for those of you who do not know me, I am, as I like to introduce myself, Lawrence's, and obviously Michael's, one and only aunt. And I like to think I'm their favorite. Lawrence, Michael, and Jonathan, or the boys as my sister and I like to call them, are all first-generation Americans. Ina and I, on the other hand, we're a really interesting blend. We were born in the former Soviet Union and what is now known as Ukraine, which is also part of Eastern Europe. Ukraine may be our birthplace, but we do not speak, nor have we ever spoken the Ukrainian language. We speak Russian, which now somehow has evolved into Ranglish, a combination of English words with Russian endings and Russian sounds. We're also Jewish,